Welcome to this video. I'm sure when you saw the title of this video, you were probably wondering, what could this be about? I'm interested just by the title. Well, I'm here to tell you that you didn't come here on your own. A transcending power has called you. And hopefully, this transcending power, this greater power, God, could possibly make you transfixed to continue to watch and listen in this video. And then if you continue to watch and listen, maybe this video could even transform your life, meaning a change of heart, a change of mind, a change of soul. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be wonderful if just by watching a video we could be transformed? And I don't mean just transitioning from one thing to another, but being transformed, formed by God Himself. Do you long to be known and loved in the depths of who you are? Do you long for this intimacy? Do you long for this transparency? God is transparent. He's clear. What you see is what you get. I assure you of that. Yes, life can be tough sometimes, many times. But you know, we can't do it alone. We can't go through this life alone. And many times we'll turn to another person and we'll seek the person to help us through tough times. And God, He'll send these people. But sometimes it doesn't happen that way. And we feel all alone. And we feel like there's no one. But I'm here to tell you there is someone. Someone who cares deeply about you, watches everything that you do, sees you, knows your heart, knows your mind, sees how lonely you are, sees how you struggle, sees your heart. And you can be transparent with Him. He wants you to. He wants you to be real with Him. He wants you to be raw and real with Him. And be transparent with Him about your life. You see, there's nothing fake about God. What you see is what you get. You know, He really meant it, all His words, when He says, unless you eat my body and drink my blood, you will not have life within you. He is life itself. And what is He saying here? He is trying to draw us, you and I, by speaking in this way to transforming union. Is that not awesome? Now you're going to say, what is transforming union? That is this intimate union with Christ. If you look it up, it means mystical marriage, a consummation, a union with. Can you believe that He's calling you and me to this kind of holiness? Can you believe that He's trying to call us to this transformation in our lives? Wow. You know, when you go and you read John chapter 6 in its entirety, He says over and over again, tries to explain that His body and blood is not just a symbol. The bread and the wine that you see at Mass isn't just bread and wine. when there is a consecration and the priest of God, who is anointed by God, says, "This is my body, which is given up for you. This is my blood." This is real. This is transparency. This is transubstantiation. The most important, most powerful trans word that we can ever use is the changing of the substance, transubstantiation, where it looks and tastes like wine, like bread, but it is not any longer. It is the body and blood, soul and divinity of Jesus Christ. You see, he can do that, no problem. Let's go to the wedding feast at Cana. What did he do? They ran out of wine. So he changes water into wine. Transubstance. It's no longer water, but it's wine. And so he's saying to you and to me that this is his body and this is his blood, and he who eats my body and drinks my blood will have life everlasting. And I will live in them, and they will live in me, and you can reach transforming union, which is the height of prayer, the most highest of prayers on this earth. You cannot find that anywhere else. Looking here, looking there, trying to be in the world and of the world. God is calling us to this mystical height of holiness. Wow. How many people are talking about this? This is a miracle. This is miraculous. How many people are really explaining to us what's happening here at the Mass? Wow. It is the holiest time that we can ever spend in our lives. The holiest. There is nothing holier. Did you know that, I believe it was St. Padre Pio said this, could have been another saint, but he said we can more easily live without the Son than we can without the Eucharist. Because the Eucharist is God here on earth. Remember when he said, "I will not leave you orphans. I will remain with you." Well, how does he remain with you? Is he invisible? He makes himself visible in the Eucharist. We must use our eyes and our senses and let them be transcending from the natural to the supernatural, so that we can have eyes of faith, so that God can transform us, that we can reach that mystical union, that mystical marriage, so to speak. That's why it says in heaven there is no marriage and giving over to marriage. We are with our heavenly bridegroom. God bless you all. And let us pray for one another, that we reach the heights of holiness that God has destined for us, and that you and I will reach transforming union. God bless you.